Hi friends, my name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Children, now let us discuss the taxonomic character in detail. Classification is not a single step that process, but it involves hierarchy of steps in which each step represents a rank or category. Since the category is the part of all over taxonomic arrangement, it is called the taxonomic category, and all the categories together consist the taxonomic hierarchy. Now let us discuss about taxon. Each category referred as a unit of classification. In fact, it represents a rank and it commonly termed as taxon or taxa. The term taxa was the first introduced by ICBN during 1956. According to Mary 1964, taxon is a group of any rank that is sufficiently distinguished to be worthy of being assigned definite category. In simple words, taxon refers to a group of similar genetically related individuals having certain characteristics distinct from those of other groups. A taxon that includes a common ancestral species and all the species descended, it is called a clade or monophyletic taxon. Children, now let us discuss the taxonomical studies. Taxonomical studies of all known organisms have led to the development of common categories such as kingdom, phylum or division of plants, class, order, family, genus and species. All organisms including those in the plant and animal kingdoms have species has the lowest category. Now the question you may ask is how to place an organism in various categories. The basic requirement is the knowledge of characteristics of an individual or group of an organisms. This helps in identifying similarities and dissimilarities among the individuals of the same kind of organism as well as the other kind of an organism. Now here in this picture you can see the taxonomy characteristics of for the plants and animals. For plants it starts from species, genus, family, order, class, division and kingdom. For animals it starts from species, genus, family, order, class, phylum and kingdom. Children, now let us discuss in detail about each of these taxonomic categories. First, let us discuss about the species. Taxonomic studies consider a group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities as a species. One should be able to distinguish one species from the others closely related species based on the distinct morphological differences. Let us consider Mangifera indica, Solanum tuberosum, potato, Pantheria leo, lion. All the three names indica, tuberosum and leo represent the specific epithets, while the first word Mangifera, Solanum and Pantheria are the genera and represent another higher level of taxon or category. Each genus may have one or more than specific epithets representing different organisms but having morphological similarities. For example, Pantheria has another specific epithet called Girs, and Solanum includes species like Nigrum and Melongena. Human beings belongs to the species Sapiens, which grouped in the genus Homos. Thus the scientific name is referred human beings is written as Homo sapiens. Children, now let us discuss about genus. Genus is described by John Ray. It comprises a group or related species which has more characteristics common in comparison to species of another genera. In words, the genera are aggregates of closely related species. Genus comprises, already we discussed that, a group of related species which has more characteristics in common in comparison to species of other genera. We can say the genera are aggregates of closely related species. For example, potato and brinjal Triol are the two different species, but both belongs to the genus Solanum. Lion, Pantherialeo, leopard, P. pardus, and tiger, P. trigius, with several common features, are all species of the genus Panthera. This differs from another genus, Phylls, which include cats. Now let us discuss about the family. The next category of family has a group of related genera with still less number of similarities as compared to genus and species. Families are characterized on the basis of both vegetative and reproductive features of a plant species. Among plants of, for example, three different genera, Solanum, Petunia, and Datura, are placed in the family Solanaceae. Among animals, for example, genus Panthera, comprising lion, tiger, leopard, is put along with the genus Felis, cats, in the same family Felidae. Similarly, if you observe the features of a cat and the dog, you will understand some similarities and some differences as well as. They are separated into different families, Felidaceae and Canidaceae respectively. Now let us discuss about order. You have seen earlier that categories like species, genus, and families are based on a number of similar characteristics. Generally, order and the other higher taxonomic categories are identified based on the aggregative of the characteristics. Order, being a higher category, is the assemblage of families which exhibit a few similar differences. The similar characteristics are less in number as compared to different genera included in a family. A plant families like Convolvulaceae, Colonnaceae are included in the order of Polymonales and mainly based on the flora characteristics. The animal order like Carnivora includes families like Felidaceae and Canidaceae. Examples of these plants and animal orders with the respective families are like this. Carnivora, Canidaceae, dog comes under dog, wolf and fox. Felidaceae, cat, leopard, tiger and lion. Ursidaceae, bear, and Hyenidaceae is hyena. Polymonales Solanaceae like potato and tomato. Convolvulaceae is sweet potato and morning glory. Polymonaceae is shrubs and small trees. And Hydrophyllaceae is water leaf. Primates. Psittaceae is New World monkeys. Pongidaceae is apes, and Hominidaceae is humans. Children, now let us discuss about the class. This category includes related orders. For example, order of Primata, comprising monkey, gorilla, and gibbon, is placed in the class of Mammalian, along with the order of Carnivora, that includes animals like tiger, cat, dog. Class Mammalia has other orders also. Now let us discuss about phylum. Phylum classes comprising animals like fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, along with the mammals, constitute the next higher category called phylum. All this based on the common features like presence of notochord and dorsal halo neural system are included in phylum Chordata. In case of plants, classes with a few similar characteristics are also assigned to the higher category called division. Now let us discuss about the kingdom. It is known to be the highest category in the taxonomy. It includes all the organisms which share a set of distinguished characteristics. For example, all the animals belonging to various phyla are assigned to the highest category called kingdom. Example, Animaliae in the classification of system of animals. Similarly, all the plants are kept in kingdom Plantae. R.H. Whittaker in 1969 assigned 5 kingdom classification of organisms. There are Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalae. All animals belonging to various phyla are assigned to the highest category called kingdom. Animalia is the classification system of animals. The kingdom Plantae, on the other hand, is distinct and comprises all the plants from various divisions. Henceforth, we will refer to these two groups as animal and plant kingdom. The taxonomic categories from species to kingdom have been shown in ascending order, starting with species in the figure. These are the broad categories. However, taxonomists have also developed subcategories in the hierarchy to facilitate more sound and scientific placement of various taxa. For example, we also go higher from species to kingdom. The number of common characteristics goes on decreasing. Lower the taxa, more the characteristics that number within the taxon share. Higher the category, greater is the difficulty to determine the relationship of other taxa at the same level. Hence, the problem of classification becomes more complex, and it indicates the taxonomic categories to which some organisms like housefly, man, mango, and wheat belongs to. Children, let us discuss the intermediate categories. The taxonomic categories from species to kingdom are broad categories or obligata categories. However, taxonomists have also developed subcategories in the hierarchy to facilitate more sound and specific placement of various taxa. The subcategories are subspecies like varieties, subgenera, subfamilies, suborders, subclasses, subphyla. These subcategories are referred as intermediate categories. Thank you.